Hello. I think I have everything put together for setting up my March calendar spread in my creative journal. This was going to be slightly different. I'm going to do something kind of out of the ordinary over here. I have tried it before and I think I posted the video of kind of cutting out some letters over here. So I'm going to try to redo it and then do a bunch of decorating because the calendar, the spacing, because this is like a 6-weeker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing it kind of differently, so I'm going to have a whole bunch of area to decorate. So my supplies, I have a ruler from Sweet Kawaii Design, my normal pen, which is a Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7. I have a green Crayola marker. I have my cutting tool, and then I have some different PET tape from Journal Say. So we're going to start by drawing out March. So I penciled everything in, which took me entirely too long to do. But I was trying to get spacing right and all of that fun stuff. And then I still managed to kind of mess it up. But that's okay. So like here, there's only a space of 1 and here there's a space of 3. I did not feel like redrawing the A, so I just said tech with it. It is what it is. I'm hoping this turns out as well as it did when I did it just kind of in my test journal. Well, it's not even a journal. It's like a test notebook where I just kind of, play around with things. And it turned out pretty nicely. So I'm hoping I can duplicate that in this one. We'll see. I think I did that kind of wrong. And I'm trying to kind of turn this around so I don't smudge as much as I possibly could by, dragging and that kind of thing. So apologize for the bunch of turning, but I'm trying not to smudge anything like I would have just done that. Anyway, I should have done this several days ago because tomorrow is technically the 1st of March. Well, not technically, it is. It is the 1st of March tomorrow. But my monthlies seem to get away from me. I don't know what it is. Every month I seem to film it like, the day prior, which is kind of silly, but it's okay. I feel like I'm doing this kind of really weird. But again, I'm really trying not to cause any smudges. By kind of moving it around. I mean the ruler. So right now my guys are at, I think they're at Harbor Freight getting nails because Tom is in the process of, well, he took all of the old shingles off the garage and he is in the process of trying to get some of the stray pieces, that looks really wonky, that were kind of torn off, like the backing. I don't know how to explain it, but he's trying to get some of those nailed back into place. But to do that, he needs more nails. So to the story goes. I have to do just part 2. Now we're going to try to do a curve. What I want to do is if I can get my hand a little more off the table, it might help to make that a little smoother. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm happy with that. This is actually the one I experimented with. That's kind of what we're going for right there. Okay, now we're gonna find my cutting mat. Oh, actually, first, what we might want to do, we might draw in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's correct. And then it stops right there. I think we might go in and draw in the calendar. And then we will go, oh, that is not where that's supposed to be. That would have been not cool. Would have been very not happy with myself. And I didn't. Give myself that top line. Okay. Let's turn around and do this one. And then we will go the horizontal lines. I have really no idea how I'm going to fully decorate this just yet. But the cute little PET tapes just kind of called my name. So I thought, okay, we'll go some green vibes for March. Because why not? Okay, there's that side. And then we'll go to side. Should have started from the bottom and worked my way up so I do not smudge. I did think about making like the first sit with another date to make these boxes bigger. I'm like, nah, that's gonna be a lot of decorating. That's fine, we're good. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 1st through the 31st. Beautiful. Okay, now, do I want to color this in first or cut it first? Let's color it in first. And then we will cut it out. And I just thought, I wonder if I gave this enough time to dry so it does not smudge the black. Guess we're about to find out. Bloop. I forgot how fun it is just to play with Crayola markers. These I got at the dollar store, or the not so dollar store anymore. I think this particular set was like $3, which also believe is probably cheaper than if I would have bought them at like Walmart or Target or something like that. So I'm not complaining. I've actually had them for a while. When I did this in my experiment, it was actually the first time I had broken them out. I don't think I had played with them before that. This is kind of fun and relaxing. It's not going to be fun and relaxing when I go to cut these letters out, but right now just doing the simple act of laying some color down on paper is pretty fun. Is it even? No, but that's okay. Am I having fun? 100%. The month of March is going to be very heavy travel for Tom and I. I have 2 work trips, one at the beginning of the month and one pretty close to the end of the month. My first one is I have to give reviews, so that's part of my trip. But also, one of my teammates, her 25th work anniversary is going on, so I wanted to celebrate her, and we're going to do lunch. We're also going to do lunch for the rest of the team to celebrate our 2025 accomplishments, because we, as a team, did a lot last year. So it'll be nice to celebrate everybody and, you know, just kind of come together as a team. So, let's see how well I'm going to cut this out. Apparently I'm going to need to cut harder. That's fine. And I'm trying to go just beyond the black. I don't want that much blade out. The black of where I wrote. So I've got a good outline of the letter. I am going to cut out the R. What I have to decide is the last time I did this, I cut it here. I think I'm not going to do that this time. At least not yet. We're going to see how much stability. Apparently I didn't cut strong enough here. Okay, cool. We're gonna get the gyro cut out here in a moment so we can do the curved line. I'm gonna attempt to freehand that right there because I'm feeling brave. Can I do this one? That is not straight at all. How am I going to how do I want to do the R? Because I don't remember what I did. What if we go here? Okay, I did that part. I know I still have to do the M, but what we're going to do first is we're going to grab the gyro cut and cut around the R here. Yes, we're going to attempt to. It's usually easier if you pull it towards you. And I'm going to try to get as close to the line as I can, but I still want that black to show. Okay, let's see how we did. Not too bad. There's a little where I didn't quite go hard enough. A little fuzzy. I think I did that last time too. Okay, now let's do inside of the arc. Again, I don't think I pushed hard enough. Oh, Karen, you dork. Thing. Okay, let's do the inside of the eggs. I don't think I did that. I should be using a straight edge and make myself happier, but I'm also trying to do new things and give myself a little grace if they don't turn out exactly the way I want them. Okay. Now, I did it here. So what if I use this as a much longer straight edge? We are going to use the ruler. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see how we did. Did I? Except maybe I didn't cut the top of the A. That's funny. Okay. Thinking I want to cut that to keep it consistent. We stopped right to there. Okay, let's see how that did. Cool, cool. Okay, so let's do a little cleanup here. Let's put away the jar cut. Clean up some scraps. And so what I did when I experimented, and I had used this underneath to give it some green color. But kind of what I'm thinking, oh, actually that does, we're going to do that again. Yep. Excuse me. We're going to do that again because I really like that back there. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can get the edge off here. Maybe. It's funny, sometimes I don't have a problem with this, and sometimes I struggle real bad. Saved it first. Okay, so I think I want it to go heel. Is that straight? That is not straight. Okay, come on. There we go. Thank you very much. And of course, I'm going to have a hard time getting it back. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I like that. That's so cute. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Let's do some tree trim. And on this side. Cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, but I don't know how I'm gonna decorate the back of this. If I might just leave it, honestly. We'll see what I feel like when we get that far. Okay, so I do know that I really wanted to use some of these. I'm not too huge in putting, you know, dolls in my spreads usually, but some of these have been super, super cute. And it looks like it repeats right here. So what we might do for now is just cut that part off. If we need more, I know where it is. Not a big deal. I'll just set that over there. I also pulled this one out, but I don't remember what it is. Ooh, some beautiful trees. Lots of beautiful trees. I wonder if we do like a row of trees up that way. Maybe just a couple. Because we will, Tom and I will be going on vacation soon. Oh wait, do I have to cut these out? Ah, snagglepuss. Okay, fine. That's fine. Get the gyro pit out. And these do have to be cut out. So some of the PET tapes I buy from Journal Say are already pre-cut, and some are not. This happens to be one that is not, which is okay. Doesn't make it super convenient, but nonetheless, it is fine. So how about we create just like a little scene down there. She's kind of tall. I kind of like her, so we're going to use her. She's like, yeah, bring it. And then why don't we see what others we have here. Okay, to be on the safe side, just in case I accidentally cut through. Go heel. And maybe a dish one. I probably should have looked through these a little bit better to kind of figure out which ones I wanted to use and if they were going to go together or not, but I didn't, so we're just going to wing it. I just kind of saw the green colors and I'm like, okay, yeah, let's roll with that. We'll go you, oops, there, heel. Maybe you here. And then maybe we'll use some of dish. Sounds like my people are home and I did not put down the cutting mat. Hopefully I'm not going too cuckoo crazy here. Get this one to go down in there. Okay, cool. She reminds me of, who's the gal? Cruella de Vil. And let's throw in some insects here. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do right. Oh, I could leave that for a to-do list. That looks lonely. These are all over the place, aren't they? That's okay. That is okay. Okay, I'm not terribly happy with that one. So maybe what we'll do is, if we can get it up nicely, although I think I just bent it over itself. I did. Will it go down here? And then maybe we'll put it, okay. Maybe we'll put this one here. Oops. Can't see how that went. I have to break out the scissors. Oh, maybe not. Put you here. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. How about a couple smaller ones? Again, Karen, mat, please. And maybe this one. Pretty. Come on, don't rip. And like you just did. How about that's fine. We're good. We're good. Tears slide down. Do not use above space. Innocence and happiness. You may or may not see me. I'm not sure what that's from, but okay. Let's see. What else are we going to put in here? I really like the jar, the mushroom in it. And this creepy little egg thing. Maybe some bugs. Because, you know, we're in the woods. A 4-leaf clover. Okay, which day is St. Patrick's Day? The 17th. So this is St. Patrick's Day right there. That will be appropriate, I think. And we have some more insects and some butterflies and some other weird looking bug thing. And a bug in a jar, which isn't cool, but I really like that for some reason. Another little bug. How about we throw this teapot in here somewhere? Just cause. And another little bug. This is turning out really cute. I actually like this a lot. Like, I don't know why. I have a bigger book here. I don't know why I just pulled that off. Okay. Kind of want something up there now. This little scroll is kind of cool. I feel like this is kind of a mishmash. And I think I'm getting a little... Okay, no, I think I'm happy with this. I do have some trimming I have to do right here at the bottom as all of that just unraveled. Cool, cool. I also have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this back page. You know, what I could do is glue it down, but I kind of like the idea of that. I just don't know, maybe I just leave it. I know originally when I had done this in my other one, I was going to take some clear packing tape and put over it, but what I found is when I let it sit for a smidge, it mellowed out. It wasn't so like wrinkly, so I think I might just leave it for now. I do need to go in and put in the dates and some to-dos for March, but I think my desk, oh my gosh, I think that this is going to be my March setup. Definitely out of my comfort zone, definitely fun, a little quirky, which is cool. I think I'm happy with this. I think this is a great March setup. Lots of green in here. I'm not terribly happy with this right here. I may end up changing this out, but the rest of it, I think this is beautiful. And with that, my friends, I thank you. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.